see how many takes this takes. Let's see how many times I have to redo this. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go top right corner, and we're gonna spam it up. Once he starts talking, wait for this. So once he finishes, once you hear the transmission, that was early. Let me do that again. When you hear the transmission sound, so it's like, I'm gonna check out the bioweapon, and then it, psh, that sound, that's when you want to fire your torpedo. So up here, spam. This is to get the fish out of the way.
I'm gonna check out the bioweapon.
And that should be a hit +2 every time. Then we're gonna come down here for this starfish. We're gonna use this little dude here. We're gonna blast the ground. We're gonna come down here, blast the ground, tiny boost, and then we're gonna go for the seaweed over. Can you see my mouse? You can't see my mouse. Oh damn it! I can't show you. We're looking at this seaweed over there. We're gonna approach it. When we're just about the ground, hold the brake and mash B. Keep mashing B because one of those torpedoes is gonna come and kill those guys. Nose down for this guy. Do a few staggered brakes here and aim for this seaweed or this coral. Now we're gonna go here. Do that for this dude. We're gonna brake fully and fire a shot. Try to the crosshair won't lock on here, so try to get a few hits on this guy.
I'm sending the data to you guys.
Sometimes the fish get in your way, there's nothing you can do. And you just pray and hope someone's getting in your way there. So if you don't get anything there, that's fine. Come over here. Once you get to around here,
Looks like the pollution has started.
just start mashing. Near that wall, then come down here, destroy these two starfish. So now we're coming to the first hard mash section. So we're gonna look at this texture over here. I wish I can show it to you, but I can't show my mouse on screen, can I? Let me see if I can do something about this. I don't know if I can turn up the brightness here, but let me see. If I add some text, maybe I can show it to you. Okay, this will have to do. So we're looking at this texture over here. That text, I can't make this brighter, can I? There's a line there that runs from this clam, and once we approach this line over here, we're gonna brake and nose down into the ground, and you will clip through the dune. Right over here. This texture is very consistent. Basically, once you get over it, nose down and mash like crazy. Gonna take these guys out. Okay, so looking at this guy, this clam over here, we're gonna stay right around this line to the ground. And we're going to keep an eye on this guy. When we're around the same horizontal level is when we're going to nose down and shoot the dune. We want to be right around here, like right around the bottom. So this is a dune. It goes like all the way down here. We want to be around here. Kind of to the side of it. And we're going to wait until our horizontal position is basically the same as that guy. This one here is a bit harder. I think I killed him. But if you have the health, you can go for that. Okay, so when we get to this open area, we're just gonna... We're gonna aim for... around here. This area here.
Wow! Look at that! It's beautiful!
And Slippy says beautiful. We want a torpedo break. One... Keep aiming there. And the next one we're gonna fire at it. Now we're just gonna come down here. We're gonna aim for this torpedo, this seaweed right here. We're gonna go right up to it. And make sure that our nose is fully down, so that when we hit it, we just spam. That should be a big mash point there. Make sure when you kill these guys over here, that you do not aim for these two pillars here.
Of the Blue Marine, Fox.
It's a good thing you
So we're gonna go up high. And I know I covered it with Slippy's thing, but there's a gap here. So these two pillars are like kind of, one's here and then it's like down here. We want to we want to nose down right about here. And then as the game forces us to nose up, we want to be right in front of this pillar spamming it. It's a bit hard to get used to, but you will get used to it. So right about here, nose down, and then in between. Spam, spam, spam. Kill this guy if you can. Then we're going to come down over here. We're going to go right beside this pillar here. This is destructible. And we're going to spam right next to it. You won't get many shots on it, but we're just going to try to get as many as we can. So right down next to it. Break, shoot. As many as you can. Okay, so now when we go up, there's going to be 4 enemies there. Just nose up and point left, and your reticle will take care of it. These 4 enemies we're going to kill. Right, these guys here. So once those guys are out of the way, we're going to come in front of this pillar over here. And get right up. We want to try to hug this edge, because we want to be close enough to hit this pillar up here. So as close as you can to this edge without touching it. Spam, 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 spam. Get a few more on the ground here if you can. Okay, when we get to this area here, the big open area, we're going to do half break. So every time we shoot, we half break. Half break there. Half break here.
Do a barrel roll.
Then we're going to wait as soon as it locks on. Wait for it to come together. Half break. That was a bit early, that's fine. Half break here again. Then we're going to aim at the far enemies. Half break. And this should set up this, the squid here. Is going to be perfectly set up. This squid here is going to be perfectly set up for this seaweed here. If we just did a bunch of half breaks. Come up right up to it. Spam, spam, spam. And we get the checkpoint. Now, nothing much here. Just kill the shark or kill the whale. Now kill the creepers. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bust this thing open for the laser. Bust this thing open for the laser. We want to do a full break while we're busting it open. Oh crap. Well, kill those two. Wait for the whale to come. Break a bit here so you can kill this guy early.
Keep shooting.
Now we're gonna kill these creepers, these jeepers creepers. On the ground here.
You're the best, Flippy.
Thanks, Peppy.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the right here.
Never hold it.
This wall here, a rock is going to fall right here. Rock's gonna fall there. And we're gonna take it out using the wall. There it is right there. Just shoot until you get it. And then take out the starfish. We're gonna freeze this jellyfish in our face. We're gonna go right up to it and shoot it. Kill this starfish, kill that starfish. Then we're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot a torpedo in this general area to touch this guy. And then we're gonna come down here to this coral reef over here. Come down to this coral reef for the starfish over there. Spam it a couple times. Full break. Now we're gonna freeze this jellyfish. Freeze it. And then once you get up to it, break. That should bring the starfish over there. He didn't die, but he usually dies. And then one by one on this, come down here for that. Freeze this guy again. When we get up to it, break, and then that'll hit one, and then you go down to the ground to kill that guy. Now we're gonna come over here to this section. We're gonna do staggered quarter breaks, so we can staggered quarter breaks for these rocks, and then we're gonna come into the middle and shoot them like that. And then we're gonna shoot the whale. And then we're gonna shoot this. And then we're gonna pop this guy open and kill him off the wall here. And then we're gonna come to the right. We have to go under this arch. So when we go under this arch, these 3 icicles over here are gonna spawn. Going under that arch. And then we're gonna come left. And we're gonna position ourselves right above this clam. You can't hit it. But we're gonna wait until we see this rock over here. Once we get close to this rock, we break and spam. I didn't get it. Sometimes that doesn't work. Come down here, kill these. And then one more nosedive. Kill that guy. Get as many as you can. And then nosedive for him. And that's it. Yo, it's up A10. You're just in time for the Aquas video. Oh, you rated me. Nice, thank you. I guess I gotta do this again now that you're here. Yeah, we're doing the Aquas video now. For you guys. You know, because you rated me, I'm probably gonna do the Zonus video too. Though I think you're pretty good at Zonus. I don't think you need it, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. You know, surprisingly, a lot of that stuff went pretty good for a first take. I did this one in one go. Okay, well, let's kill Bakun. Let's kill Bakun and do it again. Hope to get you in the 2500 territory soon. Also, welcome everyone from my A10 stream. We're doing the Aquas video. Let's see. I don't have anything to point at the screen, so I have this like little chevron here. Okay, let's do that again.
We're preparing to dock. Thanks, Flip. Blue Marine came through. Flip is not such a screw-up after all.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
Now that I think about it,
Guy any day.
the only problem is if I do the Zonus video,
Peace, Falco.
I only know how to do the hard strats. I don't remember how to do the easy strats. At least for the beginning. Yeah, let's see if I can do this in another one take. Okay, remember you have to hit start, because if you hit A, it's an automatic go. Because there's only one path here. Okay, well, I'll show it to you anyway. Okay, here we go, Aquas again. So first thing we do, at least this is what I do. No one else does this, by the way, but this guarantees that the first school of fish aren't anyway. We're just gonna come up to the top right and spam. Wait for the quote.
I'm gonna check out the.
Okay, once he starts talking, that torpedo's up. That's when you stop spamming. So Fox says, "I'm gonna check out the bioweapon," and when you hear the transmission sound, the psh, that's when you fire your torpedo to the center. You want to fire it right about here, around this area, because that's where these two squids are gonna be.
Bioweapon.
Psh, fire, and that should be a hit +2 every time. Right, that, and we're gonna come down here. We're gonna look at this this sand dune right around here. We're gonna use it to kill that starfish. So brake and nose down. You want to try to get a little bit of height so your nose is a bit steeper. That'll prevent your torpedoes from going. So now we're going to come towards this clam here. We're going to try to nose down in this area. And then we're going to do a tiny boost. Tiny boost. Tiny boost, and then we're going to look at this seaweed here. This particular seaweed right here. We're going to get right up close as we can to it. Get up real close to it, and then spam. Just hold the brake down, spam, and then keep firing because one of the torpedoes is going to come and kill these two. And then we're going to come over here, kill this clam. We're going to do a couple of staggered breaks here. So these two squids can come to this coral reef. We're going to shoot this coral reef over here when these two squids are right over there. I missed, that's fine. If you miss, just shoot again. Come over here. Once we get to this, the laser, full brake, and you're going to try to get a few shots on this guy over here. If you full brake here, it won't, the crosshairs won't lock on. Try to get a few shots on it if you can. Aim for the side to get hit this one.
I'm sending the data to you guys.
And then hopefully these fish will get in your way. Because if they do, you get hit this one. We're going to come down over here. Once we get close to around this wall here, we're going to do a full brake.
Looks like the pollution has started.
And then once we come out of this wall, we're going to spam the ground this way so that there's two more starfish we'll try to kill. Okay, so now we're going to come a little bit... This is the first hard clam. So I'm going to show you the texture that I look at. Okay. So we're looking at this particular texture. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. There's a particular line you're going to aim for. I think I can make this brighter. Can I make this brighter? Remind me to change this back. Okay. Oh, I didn't confirm that. Oh, which one was it? Okay. It's this texture over here. I know this is hard to look at. I'm sorry, but this is the only I can explain it. We're looking at this particular line. This one right here. The one that's right past the clam. Once our ship is right above it, we're going to nose down into this line, and we're going to brake spam. This line right there. Let's see if I can do it. Brake spam, that's where you want to spam. Okay, good. So now we're gonna look at this clam firing at us over here. I know he's blocked by the thing. So there's a sand dune that goes like, oh wait, the thing is off. This clam right here. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Oh, it's not. This is not a good angle, but the clam is right here. So around like maybe a blue marine and a half distance away, we're gonna try to be right. We're gonna position the blue marine right next to it, and then right around here, we should be able to just nosedive down, spam brake. No, we're actually adjusting the brightness of the capture card, not the CRT. So I'll get right next to it, right around here. Oh, that was too close. That was too close. Okay, I'll have that better when I do it over again. But it's like right on the bottom of the sand dune. Okay, so when we get to this open area... I wish this wasn't in the way. Okay, so we're looking at this pillar over here. So once Slippy says, once Slippy's done talking, once he's finished saying beautiful, that's when we start firing at it.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Actually, once as he starts saying beautiful. So 1, 2, and once it locks on, we're gonna come down to the left. Come down to the left all the way to the bottom, and look for this seaweed. We're gonna get right next to it, and then we're gonna spam. Right next to it. You can even hold down to make sure your nose down. Once you're right next to it, spam. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna kill these creepers down here, but we want to make sure our crosshairs don't touch these pillars, because these are points. So make sure you aim down to kill the creepers. Come up a little high. I just killed it, didn't I? How did that kill it? Let me do that again. 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 I knew this was gonna take. Okay, it was weird. I got everything in the first try the first time. But this will be in real time at least.
I'm gonna check out the bioweapon.
So, psh, you hear that psh sound? That's when you fire. Sometimes it'll miss randomly because of lag. Just deal with it. As long as you don't kill that guy up there, you want to make sure this guy always lives. If he doesn't live, then no points for you. So once you get this tiny boost, come down to the bottom here. Right next to it, spam, 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 spam. Keep spamming. Kill this guy. Couple of half breaks. Until these guys are in the coral reef. There we go. I think I had to wait a little longer. Come down over here. Shoot that. Couple shots on this dude. And then try to get lucky with these fish. They'll block your shot.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Get right up close to this rock. Shoot the side. Spam it. Come right over here. Come to the bottom. Spam the ground to kill these fish. And then see if I can point out that line to you guys. It's right here. This line right there. Eventually you'll get better at finding this line, but that's basically the line when you want to start breaking. Once we get past it, down, right into the ground, shoot, 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 shoot. Spam, 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 spam. And kill those guys. So right around here, we're looking at this clam. This clam right here. At the bottom of the sand dune is where we want to be, so like right around here. Once we're, oh god, I got hit. That was a little better, but I got hit. Do your best with that guy. Sometimes that guy's not worth it, because you have to take damage, and sometimes you don't have the life. So once you're beautiful, it's beautiful. There we go. Fire some shots at this. Third shot kills that. Come down over here for the seaweed. Right up next to it. Spam, spam, spam.
How's the blue marine spot?
I'm aiming at the bottom. Okay, come up over here. So these two pillars here, you want to kind of aim in between them. We want to nose down so that we nose down in between, but as the game forces our nose back up, we want to be in front of this still spamming. So this is what it looks like. So right around here, we're going to nose down, spam, and then get in between and try to shoot it. Keep spamming. Kill the whale. Okay, the whale's dead. So we're going to go for this pillar here. This pillar right here. We're gonna try to get next to it and get a few shots. You're not gonna get many. So it's the broken pillars that we're getting points off of. So come down here, break, spam a bit, get as many as you can. So when we're done there, there's gonna be 4 enemies over here. We're just gonna point up left, and they should automatically lock on, take them out. That's it. That's simple. And then we're gonna aim for this pillar here. We're going to aim the edge of this pillar. Because we want to kill this broken... This pillar is fixed. But this pillar up here is broken. So we're going to get right up close to this edge as possible. Right up close. Hold down. And spam, spam, spam. Get a few more if you can. So when we get to the big open area... Whoops. Arrows in there. Big open area, we're going to do half breaks every time we shoot. Lock on, half break. And then lock on, half break. Wait for these guys to come together. Half break, lock on. Wait for these guys to come together. Half break, lock on. It might be a little early. That's fine. We're going to aim at the distance guys now. Half break again. And if we do all these half breaks, this seaweed here will be perfect for killing this big squid. I think you get 10 points off it. So those guys are dead. Come right up to it and then spam. Get all the points there. Okay, so now checkpoint. Kill the whale as early as you can. We're going to come over here and we're going to kill this clam. So break when you hit the laser.
Look out behind you!
When Slippy stops talking, that's when you want to fire. You don't have to hit this shot, but I think when he says you, try to fire in the middle of these two and you'll get a hit +2. Kill the whale. And then kill the creepers.
Keep shooting! We've got lots of torpedoes!
Kill these creepers. I don't know what these are. I just call them these creepers because they creep on the ground. Kill the creepers.
Thanks, Peppy!
Okay, so now we're gonna come to the right.
This thing will never
Come to the
hold
right
together.
here. And then wait for the rock to fall. When the rock falls, keep shooting until it dies. You probably should kill that stuff. From right next to this jellyfish, shoot, spam it, and then once it's like right next to you, you should be able to just get out of the way. You should be killing this first starfish down here, and then the remaining torpedo should kill this. Then we want to aim our torpedo right in this open area to hit this guy over here. And then once we do that, we're going to come down here. So fire the torpedo in this general area. This will give you hit +1 off this fish. Come down here to this coral reef. This will allow us to hit this starfish. And then these guys are going to be up close. We're going to come down here. We're going to stop this jellyfish. Come right next to it. Do the same thing. Get out of the way once you're close. These guys one by one. You can come down and kill that guy if you can. Shoot this jellyfish, same thing. You'll get right next to you. And then break. That should kill this starfish and the rock. Shoot the top guy and then shoot the ground for that starfish. Then we're going to do some staggered breaks here. And this is when you came in. Staggered breaks here for these rocks. Let them all fall down and then try to get in the middle and then shoot. I'm going to shoot there. Kill the whale. And then shoot this guy open. If you can kill him early, that's good. If you can't, you can use this arch to kill him. Then we're going to go under this arch here. This is going to make 3 icicles spawn. There they are. Whoops. Oh, my chevron. What the hell? Wait. Why did it invert itself? Excuse me? My chevron. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. So come down over here to the left, right above this guy. You kind of want to be to the right side when you see this rock. This rock is a bit finicky. Sometimes it doesn't work. But get as close as you can to it and try to spam it. This time, I don't know why it works and sometimes it doesn't, but you're basically getting points off the clam that's behind you. And then do your best here. Nose down into the ground, try to get a few more. And then that's it. That is the Aquas. I'll do one more playthrough, but I'll do everything in real time. In fact, I don't need to kill him, do I? I'll just do it now. Okay, so one more playthrough real time. So top right, spam, spam, spam. Get these fish out of your way.
I'm gonna check out the bioweapon.
You hear that psh sound. Hit +2 every time. Get ready for this starfish. Kill him. If you want to play it a bit safe and don't kill him, like with lasers, you can do that as well. Tiny boost there to get us in position for this seaweed. Get right next to it. Keep firing because one of those torpedoes is going to trail. Kill those two. A couple breaks here. Get these jellyfish in position. Once they cross the coral reef, that's when you fire. Down to the left. A couple shots at this dude. I hit him directly, that's fine. I get lucky? No luck this time. So going right next to up to this rock and then spam it. Full break spam. And then come to the ground, spam the ground to kill those starfish. So remember looking at the texture. The texture is right there. The first line past the clam. Once we get over it, shoot the ground. Nose dive into the ground, shoot it. And then looking at this guy over here to the left. Once we're parallel with him, shoot the ground. Could have gotten a little closer, but that's fine. Don't worry about this dude. That's bait. Okay, wait for beautiful.
Wow! Look at that! It's beautiful!
As soon as the B sound, that's when you break shoot. Get a couple shots there. Wait for this seaweed here. Right up to it. Spam, spam, spam. Make sure your crosshairs are on the ground when killing the creepers. And we're gonna come right in between these pillars, right around here. Start aiming down. There we go. I got hit. That's fine. Then we're gonna come down to this pillar here. Wait for it. Right around here. One shot to kill those. Keep barrel rolling to make sure you don't get hit. Right to this edge for the spam. And then a little bit more spam if you can get it. And then half breaks. Once it locks on, half break. Half break. Half break. I killed him a bit early, that's fine. As long as you half break, everything should be good. Half break again. And then this guy's in perfect position to kill. Okay, there we go. Kill the creepers and the whale. Get your health back. So, pop this guy open. Break on the laser.
Look out behind you!
I think you can pretty much wait till Slippy's done talking. That should be a hit +2 every time. Kill the whale. You know, I'm actually used to doing this part in Expert. There's actually more enemies. There's more enemies. There's more icicles in this area. So just spam. I think it's actually better to kill this guy early. When I think about it. So once this rock comes down, yeah, this is better. Half break there. Once you get close to this jellyfish, spam it and then get out of the way. Once that guy dies, shot into that open area, and then the coral reef, and then kill him. Let's shoot this guy. Spam him, get out of the way. These guys are 1x1s. Come down here, kill that guy, and then stop this dude. Spam him. Get out of the way. I should kill both the starfish and the rock. Whoa, I didn't fire. Yeah, that was mostly it. Okay.
I got a bad
Then we have the
feeling about
rocks.
this box.
A couple of staggered breaks. And here we go. Nose down, shoot. Kill the whale. And then you don't actually lose the point if you pop him open. He doesn't take any damage. So under the arch, 3 icicles, then kind of to the left, to the right of this guy. Wait for the rock, and spam it. And then come over here. Kill this dude with some spam. And then over here, kill this dude with some spam. That's it. There we go. Now we're gonna kill the boss, and I'll do the Zonus thing. Zonus thing. There we go.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Aim for the 2 columns.
Fire a homing torpedo.
That's it, Fox.
What's our score? Like 346.
Fire a homing torpedo.
That's it, Fox.
Yeah, when you spam at that rock, you should kill those because those icicles will lock onto you, so they should just get destroyed as you're spamming. Even if you don't get the hits on the clam, you'll get the icicles at least. I find it better if you're to the right of the clam, but you tend to get the points better if you're kind of on the right and less the middle. Okay. Now let's do the Zonus. And change the music.
We're preparing to dock. Thanks, Flip. Blue Marine came through. Flip is not such a screw-up after all.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
I'll take the sky any day.
Sheesh, Falco. You too.
Alright. How do I hold the controller as spam? Let's see if I can show this to you. Let's see. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. Kind of like this. I index finger here, and then I kind of guess like that. I curve my index finger to spam. Okay. For the Zonus,